Hey guys, how are we doing today? My name is George and welcome back to a brand new video. And this video is going to be the Swindon Sound Criminal on my channel, guys. And today we are going to start off with a game against Wolverhampton at home. But if you guys are, kind of enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like as well. And just before we get into kind of like the thing in the background, I guess, is that I do once again I do apologise. Now I would recommend you guys follow me on Twitter because that's kind of like the best place for me to kind of talk about like my video scheduling and stuff like that. And I did say, I did tweet out yesterday that I really do apologise for not being able to get videos out frequently because, you know, right now, like, you know, I always say it, I want to make videos, right? But there comes a time and place where, you know, I just get a little bit demotivated in myself. It's nothing to do with the channel because I know how the channel is. Like, that's what I've made it into, and, you know, that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. And, you know, of course I want to still be playing FIFA and making YouTube videos and stuff like that. But for right now, I'm really enjoying playing other games rather than FIFA because, you know, that's just me at the moment. It always happens each year. I don't know what it is, but I just like to play other games apart from FIFA. And I'm in that stage now where, you know, I don't really want to upload any Ultimate Team videos because I just don't see the point in it because, you know, everything now is either FUT Champions or stuff like that. And I personally, I can't bother to play 40 games over the weekend. I'd rather do something more enjoyable rather than play FIFA for 40 games and rage every fucking 2 minutes. So yeah, that's just pretty much how I like to do things. And of course, I did say there was going to be another career video out for you guys, as in like a new team. And I'm at that point now where I don't know if I even want to do that one. I'd rather just continue this one, and then once this one is completely over, then we can go from there. But for right now, obviously we're still in the championship and we're in March, so, you know, well, I think the new FIFA will be out in the end of September, and this fucking FIFA will probably die out within the next 2 months probably. So, you know, it's just gonna be difficult, but I'm gonna see if I can maybe make the videos more longer, so I don't restrict myself to 3 games per episode. I might restrict myself to 5 games per episode. Obviously, I will still be playing those 5 games. It'd just be like a longer video and stuff like that. But like I said, it's a bit of a difficult one at the moment because I'm not really too sure what I really want to do regarding video length because, you know, some days I think 3 games would be enough, but, you know, since we have to play quite a few games in League One like we did last season and in the Championship this season, you know, it just makes the kind of like the season don't progress as much. You know what I mean? So if I do 3 games an episode, I'm not really gonna get any more further than I already am, if you know what I mean, because I'm not uploading regularly daily content. So I might have to kind of like maybe do 4 or 5 games per episode, and obviously if maybe one of the games is got barely any chances, I'll stick another game in, if you know what I mean. So that's kind of like how I want to kind of do it and stuff like that. So I think that is what I will probably do. So as you'll see here, we are 1-0 down against Wolves, and they go and score, make it 2-0. Now, it was quite poor from me, actually, in this game. I felt like we could have easily won this game, but I kind of underestimated Wolves, because I know they have a good side in that. Obviously, every team in this league probably has a better side, overall-wise, if you know what I mean, than us, because obviously we don't have, you know, the higher rated, or like the high-end 70s to... Do you know what I mean? So, like, I think our average overall is like a 65, maybe. I don't know, because, you know, we don't really have that many 70 rated players. So I know it's going to be a difficult season for us. And I did say that I don't really want to focus on bringing players in this season. As in, when I say that, I mean as in I don't really want to be buying players in January. I want to use all the wage budget that I've got at my disposal in January to get pre-contracts for the Premier League, because I am probably not guaranteed, but, you know, I would like to think that I won't choke this season. Like, I would like to get at least top 2 again, but that's just the way it goes. You know, hopefully we can do that, and I know there's some good teams in this league this season, because obviously you got, you know, you got the 3 you got the 3 teams that were relegated from the Premier League I'm playing this season, and also we have some high-end clubs that should be in the Premier League, and they have the capabilities to do that. It's just, it's just difficult for them to kind of get up because they've got other teams they got to play and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to what I'm trying to say. It's just like for Norwich, for example, or like Brighton or something like that. They have a good team, but can they actually do it? You don't know. And obviously, since we shouldn't really be up there technically due to overall and how our club is, we shouldn't really be up there. So that's one spot gone already, if you know what I mean. So we know it's going to be difficult, and I kind of knew it was going to be anyway. But we're just going to have to kind of make do with the squad that we've got, and then use our scouts to bring in some youth players, and hopefully they can grow nice as well. So that's what I'm kind of relying on, really. So that's kind of how I want to do things. But we do make it 1-0 here against Birmingham at home as well. Obviously, we did beat Northampton 2-1 in the sim game, because I felt like we could have beat Northampton with the side we had. And so that's why I simmed it for. I know it was an away game, but still, I just felt like we could have easily beat them anyway. So that is why I decided to sim it. So obviously, if I feel like simming the game, I will do only if I feel like the team, Swindon, as in the team itself, can beat the opposition through a sim game. So maybe like the bottom three, I might sim. Maybe like the team. I don't know. Let's just say it just depends. And I'm actually running out of footage as well of this career mode. Obviously, I need to start playing more games of it because I don't really have. I think I might have one more episode that I could edit, and then I'm pretty much got no footage for this career mode. So I need to kind of like get back on that. So yeah, we do go in this game though 1-0 up at halftime. Sean Murray again. Getting a goal. I think he's going to be I think the start of the season he has been very, very good. Obviously, he's not going to score every game because he's playing a right centre midfielder. But I feel like he's probably one of our key players in the team at the moment. He's kind of got better as the games have gone on. Obviously, as you see there, Birmingham. I was going to say Bristol then. Birmingham actually hit the crossbar there in like the 47th minute. So we knew they was up for it in the second half, but we kind of needed to play our normal play, and then hopefully everything will go our way. But like I said, Sean Murray is he has grown in overall and stats and stuff like that over the course from League One into the Championship, and I feel like he's a much better player this season so far than he has been all of last season, which is strange, I know. But as you see here, we do win the game against Birmingham. A very, very good, solid victory there. And honestly, I couldn't really complain, to be fair. So I was quite happy with the result. And yeah, so I think that's what 3 games we've done so far. I think I did 4 games in this episode. So if you want me to bump it up to 5 episodes per episode in a championship, I will do. That's no problem. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that, of course. So that is kind of like how I want to do things, because then the video, then the season gets a bit more progress, if you know what I mean. Because since we got to play a lot, like I said, I know I'm repeating myself, but like I said, since we got to play more games in this in League One in the Championship, I feel like doing more. Kind of what am I trying to say? Doing more games per episode would make it better, of course. So as you see there, Sean Murray again getting 2 goals in the sim game against Ipswich. Actually, we do play 5 games in this episode because I did sim this game against Ipswich. I don't know why I sim this game. I must have Ipswich must be down at the bottom, I guess. I can't quite remember, but yeah. So that's kind of how things are going. But you see our goalkeeper as. Basically, he's out for 3 days. I thought it was going to be worse than that, but luckily it wasn't, and he could play in this game because I think there was like a midweek break, like a week break. So yeah, obviously this game as well. Maybe not actually. I thought this game is completely different. Obviously, there's next episode. My bad. But our last and final game of today's episode is going to be against Middlesbrough. Now this is where can we compete with a Premier League side, with the side that we've got at the moment. Of course, if we get a thumping, then I know that we need to improve a lot going into next season, whether that's bringing in as many players as we can with higher overalls and potential than the squad that we've got, of course. But if we kind of on the same level playing field, then You know, I know there still needs to be improvements to try and, you know, get the goal. But still, you know what I mean. We are still sat 5th in the table, 18 points. This is kind of like a big game because Middlesbrough's on the same points as well. Of course, we don't really want to be dropping down too far at the moment. We kind of want to stay where we are at the moment. If we can kind of be around the playoffs, coming like near the Christmas period, then I think we have a good chance in potentially fighting for promotion, which is exactly what I want to do, of course. But Sean Murray gets the ball here in the 15th minute to find Jonathan Lako. He goes and cuts back inside there, gives the ball to Emre Moore, and he cuts it back again. But luckily for the goalkeeper, he saved it, and Victor Valdez saves it and keeps it at 0-0. And then we swing the ball in with Murray, finds Yasser Kassim, and unfortunately, pretty much they cleared it off the line. I think, you know, that's pretty much how I see it there. But Middlesbrough get a chance here as Martin Derone gets the ball here to find Desart. Desart looks for the pass here to find, I can't really pronounce that guy's name, but you know who I'm on about, to find Jordan Rhodes back to, I think is it Stuani, I believe. But once again, a good save by our goalkeeper, who's got some good potential still. Obviously, that's why I signed him for in the last season. And obviously, Vigouroux has gone to Rangers for 2 million. Obviously, if you guys didn't know that, then you know that now in a way. But Emery Moore gets the ball here to find Dolberg. Dolberg gives the ball back to Emery Moore. He's got the pace, he's got the dribbling, he's got the skill. Takes a shot on here, but it was quite a tame shot, and Victor Valdez does save it once again, unfortunately. And the game does end 0-0 at half time. A bit disappointing actually, because I felt like it wasn't even first half, but I felt like the 2 chances we had, we could have probably scored at least one of them. But that's just unfortunately the way football and FIFA goes in general. But in the 54th minute, we do get the ball away there with Emery Moore to find Fabio. Fabio's going to give the ball to Jordan Rose, back to Fabio. He takes a shot, but hits the side netting, and it's quite comfortable for the keeper nonetheless. But then there's only one more opportunity in the 62nd minute as we get the ball here to find Asoro. Asoro gets the ball here to find Yasser Kassim. He skips past his man, and we do... well, I would have thought we got a free kick there, but Yasser Kassim gets the ball back there to find Joel Asoro. But it was quite tame, and the game does end 0-0, guys. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, guys, make sure to leave a like as well. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. I would appreciate it. Like I said, I will be probably doing 4 to 5 games per episode, so it kind of makes the season go a little bit quicker. And hopefully, I think my aim for this week commencing will be 3 videos this week, so hopefully we can try and do that. If we can't, then I failed you guys once again. But of course, I need to try and get footage out for. I need to basically, you know, play this career mode to get more footage, guys. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. See you guys very soon. So, guys, have a good day and goodbye.